Good morning. Morning. Oh, that's loud, isn't it? Welcome to Move More with Mary. That's me, Mary Parkinson. Today's class, we are going to be standing for a lot of the class. We can have a chair to hand if we need it for a little bit of balance, a little bit of an aid. All right. If you're going to use a chair, just make sure it is a nice solid chair, just to give you that little bit of support if you need it. All right, let me just tilt this down a little teeny bit more. Okay, fabulous. All right, guys, so just make sure you've got some comfortable shoes on, some comfortable clothing. Make sure you've got some water to hand. Always listen to your body. If you want to stop, then just stop. Take a little rest, yeah? You don't have to keep going. We're going to be working for 45 seconds with a 15 seconds rest. So you just do what you can. The movements are gentle. All the movements are helping us with our coordination and our balance and our strength and our flexibility, which is great for everyday functional movement, okay? So these classes are to encourage us to get just that little bit stronger, a little bit more flexible, reduce aches and pains, and just to help us move better in daily life. So I hope you enjoy it. This is your time. Just really let yourself delve into it. Yeah, let your mind really enter into it. This is your time. Nobody else. This time, just yours. You do what you can and just enjoy the gift of movement, because it is a gift. When we lose it or it's restricted, then we miss it. When we've got it every day, it is so easy for us all, me included, to take it for granted. But it is a real gift, guys. So let's keep ourselves moving. It's not about what we look like. It's not about losing weight. It's not about looking all toned and sexy. It's about having a calmness of mind, a functional strength of body, so that we can move in the best that we can move and just function in the best way that we can and have the best life that we can without aches and pains, if at all possible, or to reduce those aches and pains. So after that big long spiel, I'm feeling quite passionate today. This class is brought to you from Rethinking Pain, Keithley Health and Movement Network. Shall we make a start, my friends? Do what you can do. Any questions, always message me. Let's go. Alrighty. Well, let me just take my glasses off here. So we're going to start just with a nice, simple little side bend. So just hand on your hip and just reach it over. So just reach over, arm over your ear. Just push your hip away. Reach into the top of your waist. Keep your tummy on. Lovely. Lift it up there. Good, just reach away. Amazing, just moving the side of our body. Fabulous. Guys, in our little active rest, got a little tickly nose there, just take a little side tap. Yeah, or whatever feels good for you, okay? Just take that nice little side tap or a little march, or just lift your heels. Totally up to you. Now I want you to place your hands on your hips, and I just want you to sway your hips forwards and then backwards. All right, so just sway your hips forwards and backwards. Just moving the pelvis a little. Yeah. Lovely. Now let's think about moving our hips side to side this time. So just sway them side to side. Just moving the bones of our pelvis a little, as well as other parts of the body. All good for our pelvic floor. Lovely. All right, just take that nice little side tap there. Just that nice little side tap. We're going to stay with the pelvis, just moving those bones for this one again. All right, hands on your hips. Then just push one hip forwards and then the other hip back. So it's like a little twist, a little rotation here. Now can we put all those moves together and make a figure of 8 with your pelvis? So think about a number 8 lying on its side. Circle it around. So we're coming back, forwards, taking that little rotation. Go the other way with your figure of 8 if you can. Lovely. How are we doing there? Lovely. Okay, here's our active rest. So just those little side taps. Just let your arms swing. Superb, guys. Okay, let's stick with the pelvis. One more. Let's think for about a pelvic tilt. So hard to see with a baggy t-shirt on. Tuck your pelvis back, so pubic bone to belly button, and then tilt it forwards to your lower back extend. So tuck it underneath you, and the leggings up there, and then tilt it, forwards and then back. So try and keep the rest of your body still, and our weight stays on top of our ankles and our knees, and we're just getting that nice little movement here, forwards and backwards through our pelvis. Real tickle your nose. Yeah, can you feel it? Feel like your pelvis is like a bucket, so we're rocking it back, rocking it forwards. Well done. Just release it off, take that nice little side tap. Ooh. Good job. Oh, that little march. Oh, that little march. Good job. All right, guys. I just want you now, we're going to hands on the chair. I just want you to bend your knees, but drive your bottom away. Okay, so bend your knees as if you're going to sit on an imaginary chair. So we don't have to use the chair. Yeah, it's just there as an option if you need it. And then drive it up. Yeah, so drive your butt back, squeeze your butt, come up tall. Drive your butt back, squeeze and come up. That's nice, that's nice. Weight in the heels and then press it up and through.
Rest.
Lovely, good job. Little tap it out. Practicing those little squats. Fabulous. Okay, nice little tap. This time we're going to think about rotation through the spine. All right, so just have your hands up here. Soft knees. Just turn to one side for 2 and then come back to the other side. Now keep your shoulders down from your ears. If it's a bit much to have your hands there, just bring your hands across your chest. Now if you can, try and stabilize these hips. So as we move through the waist, the hips stay facing forward. So really try and get that movement through your waist and look over your back shoulder. Nice. Good job, guys. Just come back to that little side tap. Or that little march. Or that little march. Just lift your heels up. All right, we're going to start to move a little more. So all I want you to do is start with your feet hip distance. We're just going to lift alternate knees. So we've been thinking a little bit about mobility. We're going to start to think a little bit more now about moving in a bit more of a dynamic way. So see if you can add in that little twist as you tap your knee. Bring your shoulder across. Stay up nice and tall into the crown of your head. Boom. Lovely. All right, take that little tap it out. Little tap it out. Fabulous. Okay, guys, we're going to march forwards and then we're going to lift 2 knees, okay? And then we'll march back and lift 2 knees. So just give yourself a little bit of room. If you haven't got the room, just march on the spot. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, knee up, knee up. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, knee up. Can you pull your arms down this time? As if they're gonna meet the knee. Yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift, lift. Good job. Boom, boom. Good, amazing. Take a little march it out there, or a little tap. Good job, that little tap. Okay, let's stay with the movement. We're going to come to 2 heel digs and then 2 toe taps, okay? Let me show you this way. We come heels, heels, toe tap, toe tap. Heels, heels, toe tap, toe tap. Good, stand up tall. Try not to lean back. Toe tap, toe tap. Good. I lost the arms there. Here we go. Heels, heels, toe tap, toe tap. Guys, now it doesn't matter if you don't keep to the same speed, the same beat as me. It really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, you just do you. Just do what you can. Do what you can always. Yeah, if your shoulders or anything gives you sharp pain, then we need to stop. Okay? Okay, this time we're going to step out with the leg furthest from the chair. We're going to step it out, squat, and then bring it back in. So step it out, squat, bend your knees, and then bring it back in. Make sure both feet face forwards, and then bring it in. Good. So you're going to start to step a bit wider. Boom, butt comes down in between our feet. Sink it down. Nice, you're doing well, my friends. Just do what you can. Yeah, always. Sink it down, drive it up. Nice. Squeeze your bottom. Good job. Now the same leg that we've been stepping out with, you might want to use a chair or something. You could hold onto the wall if you wanted to. Or if your balance is real good, you can just hold on to the front knee. The same leg. We're going to lean slightly forward into the chair, and we're just going to lift that leg that we were stepping out with. Now as we lift, try and keep the hip forward. So you're squeezing the bottom. We stay nice and level. So I don't want you to open up. I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to lift and sort of twist. I want you to keep your chest, your hip, all facing forward. Supporting leg is bent. So I want you to feel it in your bottom. Yeah? Feel it in your supporting leg. Good job, guys. Doing well there. Ooh. Bring it on in. Take a little tap it out. Amazing. All right, if you need to use your chair, just swap over so the chair comes the other side. And let's come to that side step with that squat on our other leg. Are we ready? So step it out. Bring your weight down in between the legs. Okay, bring it down in between the legs. Drive your butt down and then step it in. Squeezing that butt. Weight into heels. Core strong. Nice. You can go as slow or as quick as you want. You go quicker. Guys, you want to go quicker, you do that. Nice. All right, little tap it out. A little tap there. So we're going to do the same thing with this leg. So let's use the chair, or you could use a wall, or you can take that balance on that front knee, okay? Up to you. Let's think about keeping really square, keeping the hip forward and just lifting the leg. Can we lift the leg straight up? Make sure the supporting leg is underneath the hip. Good, so squeeze the butt there. Squeeze it up. Think about taking the heel of your foot to the ceiling. So as you lift, feel it deep into your bottom. Boom. Good job, guys. Ooh, bring it in. You feel your butt there. You feel your butt. Well done, well done. Good job. All right, my friends. This time, we're going to step back with one leg. Okay, so use a chair if you need to. So you're just going to step back onto toes and then bend both knees and then come back up. So if you cannot use the chair, don't use the chair. Okay, so step back, land on your toes, bend the back knee and then bring it in. Step back, bend the back knee, bring it in. Step back, bend, bring it in. Keep your chest up and then bring it in. Feet hip distance. Well done. So let's go. Good, good, good. Always doing what you can. Always doing what you can. Amazing. All right, guys. We're going to keep our feet still this time. And we're going to punch across the body. Yeah? So we're going to go punch, punch, punch. Now use your eyes and look down your arm as you punch and then draw it back. Boom. Good. So let's go. Knees are soft and you're just taking that little punch across your body. Boom. Boom. Little punch. Now don't be too delicate with your punches. Boom. Try and land them a little bit. Good. All right. Bring those feet in. Take that little tap. And we'll try that little lunge on our back leg. Okay? On our back leg. Good job. All right. Hold the chair if you need to. So we'll swap legs. Hands to your heart center if you can. Step back. Bend the knee. And then bring it in. Keep your feet hip distance apart. So as you step back, we want to keep the front knee stable. We want to bend the back knee. And we want to step back hip distance apart. So if you step back and this leg comes behind this supporting leg, you're going to feel really wobbly. Okay, so make sure you're stepping back wide enough to help your balance. Sink you down. Bend the knee, bring it up. Good job. Doing well, my friends. Boom. Lovely. How are your legs feeling? You're doing good. Doing good. Okay, that little tap it out. Nice. Now, this time we're going to work the bottom and the hamstrings. So I want you to have your feet forward. I want you to kiss your shoulder blades together. We're going to hinge from the hips and then we're going to come back up. Okay, so like a deadlift. What exactly is a deadlift, but with no weights. So use your hands. You can put pressure into the thighs here to support you. I don't want you to feel any pressure through the lower back. So try and stay connected through your core. Lift up your pelvic floor. Keep that spine long. So as you come forward, make sure you don't allow this to happen. Don't round. We want to be long. And then come up. Feel your hamstrings and your butt really working. Good. One more. Nice. Take that nice little tap it out. Tap it out. Woo. Ooh. Good job. All right, guys. We're just going to kick alternate legs forwards. Just that nice little kick. Reaching forwards with your opposite arm. Lovely. Just reaching forwards. Just that nice little kick. Try and kick from the hip. So lift up from the hip. Try and keep your legs straight. So try not to sort of bend the knee and flick the lower leg up, if you know what I mean. Really try and use the hips to lift. Lovely. Good job. Little tap it out. Little tap it out. Nice work. Now you remember our little march. Let's come back. We're going to add in that march, but we'll kick forwards this time instead of lifting the knee. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a little bit of movement, coordination. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing well, guys. If your arms confuse you, just leave them out. Yeah, just leave them out. Just do your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick it up. Lovely. Hold it there. Give me that nice little tap. Or that nice little heel lift. Let's think about our lower legs a little bit, our calves. So again, you might want to use the chair. You might not. All right. Hands in here. We're going to lift to tiptoes and then down. Tiptoes and down. Tiptoes and down. Now when you come to your tiptoes, can you take your arms out? Reach and down. Reach and down. Can you stay on your tiptoes as we take the arms wide? Take your little finger back, shoulder down. Oh, amazing. I can feel right down there. Reach. That's a bit Yorkshire, wasn't it? Right down there, just above my ankles there. Lovely. Take that little tap it out. Fabulous, guys. This is our last one, and then we're going to start to stretch out. So I want you to lift one leg and lift the arm, okay? Let's do opposite arm and leg. Let's do opposite. Now, as we lift the leg, try and flex your foot and keep your toes forwards. Just lifting the arm. Good. Try and get into the side of your butt muscle there. Think about lifting the ankle higher than the toes. That helps us keep the hip closed off and helps us focus more into the side of the butt there. Whoop, wrong arm. Lovely. Ooh, take that little tap it out. I am going to stop our timer, guys. We have not finished yet though, okay? Because we're going to come to some nice stretches because you've worked hard. Okay, well done, well done. Let me know if you've managed it all. And let's think about just bringing your heart rate down if it's elevated at all. Then we're going to think about just doing a few little stretches. Now hold your chair on the wall. Take one leg right back, bend your front knee and push forwards through the hip of this straight leg. Make sure that back foot's forwards. Let's feel that nice stretch there. Feel it right down the front here, down the back of the straight leg. Let's step it on in, and if we can, let's take a hold of this foot, bring the knees together, push forwards to the hips. Stand up tall, Keep your pelvis level. Lovely. Release it down. Let's step back with the other foot. Toes forwards. Back leg straight. Bend that front knee and push forwards through this back hip, but keep your back heel down. So I want to feel it in the calf and a little bit through this hip here. Just right through the stents bit here. Lovely, let's bring it on in. Let's step it on up, hold your foot. Bring your knees together. Heel to bottom. Oh, amazing. Lovely. Release your foot. Take a step away from your chair and then just let your arms be long and straight and let your chest hang down in between your arms there. Reach up into your sit bones with that stretch down the back of your legs. Good, bend your knees, walk it in. Now tuck your chin to your chest, push your arms away, drop shoulders down. Amazing. Bring your hands behind your back, lift your chest up, tilt your pelvis forwards, feel that nice big extension through your back. Well done, come up to standing. Just take one arm over the ear. Find that big stretch. Reach into your fingertips. Bring it on up. Let's go the other way. Reach in. Good job. Whoops, taking my light fitting out there. Just take a nice little shoulder roll. Make sure your neck's nice and relaxed. Draw your shoulders down. Just take a little look over your shoulder. Come back to the center and then the other side. Good. Bend your knees, guys. Big breath in. And then breathe it out. Amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done if you managed to do that with me, guys. Superb. Great effort, everyone. Fantastic. This was brought to you by Rethinking Pain. Check it out. Check out their website. Look at K3 Healthy Living Network's website. There is so much on offer. If you have an elderly friend or a relative or somebody who's recovering from an illness or an accident, and you think, oh, I'll go and see them, but I never know what to talk about, or blah, blah, blah. Put this on, yeah? Do something with them if they're able to. Encourage them. Teach them if they don't know how to use Facebook or get onto a website. So it can give some structure and some ideas for them to do at home and something for you to do together. All right, so don't forget, like and share, guys, away. Let's spread the news. Let's encourage everybody just to keep moving. Yeah, as we said before, not to be sexy and lean, but to live the best life we can. All right, guys. Superb. Have a great day. Enjoy. Lots of love, lovely people. See you soon.